Hey little llamas, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video is how to use a pose player, the pose player, Andrew's pose player. A lot of people showed some interest in this when I posted on Twitter about it because not a lot of people use it, and it is amazing to use for thumbnails, for storytelling, for any type of thing that you need your sim to do something different other than the generic things that the Sims do. So you're going to go to sims4studio.com to Andrew's studio. I will link it in the description for the video along with everything else that you need, and you just kind of want to read through and make sure that you have your game updated. This says it's a mod that will add the option to play poses and animations in game, and we will go through this. And the next thing is pose packs. So once you download this main mod program, I don't really know, is it a mod? I don't know. Once you download this, you're just going to download it and unzip it. So I will just do this with you because some people just get confused on unzipping things. So it's going to bring you to this, and you're just going to click, you're going to click and it'll download everything for you. I'm going to click save, and then I'm going to click open folder, and I have some other stuff in here. So once you get here, you're going to right click. 7-zip is what I use as an extractor, a zip extractor. You can use any of them, and you're going to click extract here. And that's going to unzip the package, and then you're going to copy these, both of these, into your mods folder. So for my mods folder, I have a specific Andrew's pose player folder and with all my animations. So you're going to want to put it in a separate folder so you are super organized. And then you're also going to want to scroll down a little bit on this page, and you are going to download the pose pack that is traits. Now, these are all the traits that are in Create a Sim when you do make a new sim, and you know how they kind of do funny things for all of these. Those are the animations that the sim is going to do. So they're not standstill animations like the majority of the ones we will be using, but I like to use them because it's a trait that the sim has, and sometimes you can get really cool poses out of them from that. So you're going to want to do the same thing, hit download, go through the extraction process. And then the third thing that you need to download on this website is Teleport Any Sim mod. Now, this is going to allow you to teleport your Sims to specific places, and it's very, very vital in posing your Sims. So do the same exact thing there, hit download and extract it and put it in your mods folder. So by now you should have 3 things downloaded to your mods folder for this pose player tutorial. And you're just going to want to read this really quick and make sure that you have script mods enabled, and make sure that your game is updated to the latest EA patch. And also, you're also going to want to make sure that you have both the dot package and the Sims 4 script. So there's 2 files in each of these. So once you're done with that, we can move over to the holy grail, and that is going to be Llama CC Finds. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know about Llama CC Finds. We all get our CC addiction out, but they also have poses for Sims 4. Now, this is every pose ever. There's categories by ages, by position, by objects and accessories, themed, there's just a million, and I'll let you guys explore those, but I already have some downloaded. So these you download these the same way that you would download CC. You click on it and it'll tell you to download it. So once you pick a category, I just picked sitting poses. You can go down through and see what is involved in each of them, and some of them are laying down. You just can experiment with all different kinds. These ones are cool. They're kind of like model poses. But you can just click and download them, and usually it has a little download link underneath. So once you have that, I will meet you in the game. So we are in the game, and we are actually going to jump right to it. So I have 2 Sims here. They are very old random Sims. And then I have my 2 objects. These are something that we downloaded in the very beginning. So what you're going to want to do is place them on top of each other for however many Sims you have. And they are in the build catalog. They're called Sim Teleporter Destination. So if you just type in Sim Teleport, and it's right there, and it'll just be a little random weird statue. So once you have that, you go back into our live or live mode. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on one of them, and you're going to hit teleport a sim here. Now we're just gonna go with the people that are in our household. So I'm gonna transport Nathan, and then I'm gonna click again and teleport Jacqueline. So they're both on top of each other, and that looks very weird and very glitchy, but I promise it's how it's meant to be. You always have to place the statues on top of each other, like layer them on top. That was my first mistake. I just placed them next to each other and could never get the poses right, but you have to place them like that. So we're going to click on Nathan, and we're going to go to, you should be able to find pose by pack. Okay, now that's going to pull up all of our poses. I need to go through these and get rid of some of them, but these are all the poses, okay? So I'm just gonna find some that are for a couple, because that's kind of, we're a couple, you know? So let us click on this one. We'll just do couples poses 23. So you're gonna click on it, and it will have an M or an F, and it'll say 1 or 2. So for the it's going to be let's just pick a pose that's good. Like, let's pick a cute one. Let's do this one, like they're looking up at the stars. So this is for male. So we're going to click on that, and you can totally keep clicking on them. Like, say you want that pose to be first, and then you want number 4 to be next. You can do that, and it'll just layer them. You're going to exit out of that. So we have 2 of them pending right now. Pending. We're going to click on Jacqueline and make sure you click on her and pose by pack. Now we clicked on him, and you can see it up in the corner. So to double check, you just look in the corner, and if it's the wrong person, you just kind of need to find the right person. So we are going to pose by pack. I don't see it. Sometimes they're not in the same place. And we're going to go back down. Hopefully we can find it. It is couple poses 23. It's kind of hard to keep track of them sometimes. Sometimes I scribble them on a notepad. It was that one, and it was 3. So she's a female, so we click the F. So they're both there, and now we push unpause, and they go to that position. Oh, it's so cool, right? Like, can we just like have a second to be like, yes, we did it. So this is really cool for situations where, you know, we are trying to take thumbnails for our videos. If we want to tell a story, I think it's just so cool. And there's so many millions of poses. So when we're done with that one, you're going to click off of it, just like you're canceling an action. And then we'll go to the next one. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see how awesome it is? Now I'm pretty sure this is actually father and daughter. I might have said couple, but I mean, it's like a cute father-daughter pose, right? So if you don't like those, you can just cancel out of them, and then they go right back to the beginning. And since they're standing in the same place, you don't have to worry about adding the sim teleporter destination and reposing them there. They're pretty much lined up, which is really cool. Oh, maybe she's crying because she had a bad day at school. Like, I don't know her story. Look at me speculating. Look at my dramatic. He's like, it's okay, honey. It's okay. It's okay. She's like, looks really distraught. So obviously that's a couple pose, and this is father-daughter, but we're just going to go with it, you know? Like, and the number one tip that I have for you guys is, just because it's a pose for like a specific thing, if it's like a couple pose, I can unpose him and get him out of here. And this could just be a pose. Whoops. This could just be a pose for her. So experiment with them. You don't, just because it's a couple pose or a 3-person pose doesn't mean you can't just use her, you know, just use the one half of the pose. So the other thing, really, I mean, that's it, but we could pose her on her own. So it's the same exact kind of way. We'll just pose by pack, and I like to download model poses just because they're super fun to use. So they should be here somewhere, right here. And we'll just click on a bunch of them because you can do that. And I think that this is just so fun. Like, I hope that you guys really enjoy this tutorial. Super easy once you know, but look at that. Oh, look at her working. Work, 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 work. Twerk, 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 twerk. Oh my goodness. She's like real cute. I should probably upload her to the gallery. The gallery. So then you're just going to click out of it, and she's going to pose again. Look at sis slay. Sister slay. And then again. And he's kind of in the way, but that's a really good pose. She's just super cute, and these poses are just super fun. I hope that this like tutorial really helps you guys, and if you have any questions, honestly. Let your llama mama know. If you want to pose more than 2 people, you just do it the same exact way. Download a 3, 4, 5 person pose pack and just come in here and click on the appropriate ones. Sometimes you'll have to play around with them because there are a lot of poses the more sims that you add, but I hope that really helped. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at majestic_simmer. And as always, I will catch you on the flip side.